Ranking the 10 greatest strikers in football history. Strikers are arguably the most valuable players in a side. They win games with their goals and can instantly turn a contest on its head, which is one of the many reasons why they are the most sought-after players in football. From towering aerial artists to scrappy workaholics, the game's greatest strikers have taken on every shape and size. To avoid simply ranking the top goal scorers of all time, this list has been created using key criteria, including an important factor: their primary position was a striker. For this reason, the likes of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo are not included due to playing more games in a different position. Here are the best players to have ever lined up through the middle. 10. Marco van Basten. Marco van Basten is rightly regarded as one of the greatest players to represent the Netherlands and one of the best strikers in football history. The forward won numerous trophies throughout his career, including consecutive UEFA Champions League titles with Milan in 1988-89 and 1989-90. As well as winning the league with Milan and Ajax, Van Basten also had success with the Netherlands, lifting the 1988 European Championship trophy. Along with his success with his respective teams, Van Basten received individual accolades throughout his illustrious career, including 3 Ballon d'Or trophies, the FIFA Best Men's Player Award and Dutch Footballer of the Year. Marco van Basten key statistics. 9. Jimmy Greaves. Jimmy Greaves is often left out of the argument when discussing the greatest strikers, mainly due to the generation he played in and a case of recency bias. Like Van Basten, Greaves also won Serie A with AC Milan, as well as 2 FA Cup triumphs with Tottenham Hotspur in 1962 and 1967. The striker was also a part of the England side that lifted the World Cup in 1966. Greaves was a prolific goalscorer, and the stats back that up, with the striker finishing as the top scorer in the First Division on 6 occasions. He is also the highest scorer in England's first tier of football with 357. To put that into perspective, the Premier League's all-time leading goalscorer, Alan Shearer, scored 283. Look, Jimmy Greaves, key statistics.
Thierry Henry.
Having started his career as a winger, Henry's statistics are all the more impressive. The striker won just about everything there is to win during his career, including the World Cup with France in 1998, the European Championships in 2000, and the Confederations Cup in 2003. In addition to his international trophy haul, the number of trophies won for his respective clubs is impressive and includes the UEFA Champions League with Barcelona and 2 Premier League titles with Arsenal. The Ballon d'Or surprisingly escaped Henry. However, he was voted Footballer of the Year 8 times during his career. He is also 7th in the all-time Premier League goalscorer list with 175. Thierry Henry, key statistics.
7. Ronaldo.
The first of the Brazilian contingent to feature on the list, despite his injuries, Ronaldo's record in front of goal was phenomenal. The striker won 2 Ballon d'Or trophies, and he was named the best FIFA men's player on 3 occasions, each time with a different club: Barcelona, Inter Milan and Real Madrid. Ronaldo won 5 trophies for Brazil, including 2 FIFA World Cups, in 1994 and 2002. During the 2002 tournament, the striker finished as the top scorer, winning the Golden Boot in the process, ending the World Cup with 8 goals to his name. Ronaldo's goals were one of the key reasons behind Brazil's success. Ronaldo key statistics.
6. Alfredo Di Stefano.
Alfredo Di Stefano is rightly regarded as a Real Madrid legend, having won an astonishing 16 trophies with the club. He is the player with the most trophies to his name on the list, a haul of silverware that includes 5 European Cups and 8 La Liga titles. Di Stefano is placed 4th on Real Madrid's all-time leading goalscorer list with 308 in just 396 appearances for the club. The striker also won individual accolades, including 2 Ballon d'Or trophies, and was named as top scorer across 4 competitions, 10 times during his career. Whatever people have told you about Alfredo Di Stefano, ignore it. It is not enough. However good they say he was better. The Argentine's Real Madrid teammate Juan Santisteban gushed.
Alfredo Di Stefano, key statistics. 5. Ybio. Ybio spent the majority of his glittering career at the Portuguese side, Benfica, scoring 317 times in 301 appearances. His goals helped Benfica to 17 trophies during his time with the club, including the European Cup in 1961-62 and an incredible 11 league titles. Perhaps the biggest surprise of Eusebio's career is that he failed to win anything with Portugal. The closest he came was in 1966, placing third at the World Cup as the striker racked up a tournament-high 9 goals. One of the greatest Portuguese players of all time won the Ballon d'Or in 1965 and claimed 2 Footballer of the Year awards in 1970 and 1973. His 623 career goals place him in 12th position on the all-time leading goalscorer list in football history. Eusebio key statistics.
4. Romario, the second Brazilian player to feature on the list, and saw success with both club and country, winning the World Cup in 1994, 2 Copa America titles in 1988-89 and 1996-97, as well as the Confederations Cup in 1997. Romario is regarded as a PSV Eindhoven legend, having won 8 trophies during his time with the club, and placing 6th on the club's all-time leading goal-scorer list with 128. Romario won the Best FIFA Men's Trophy in 1994 and was voted the Player of the Year in 1989. However, the Ballon d'Or was an individual trophy that escaped the Brazilian throughout his career. Romario, key statistics. 3. Gerd Mueller. Gerd Mueller is somewhat surprisingly the only German international on the list, but makes the top 3 thanks to a distinguished career. The striker won the European Championships with Germany in 1972 and lifted the World Cup with his country just 2 years later. Mueller is Bayern Munich's all-time leading goalscorer with 568 during his time with the German Giants. Der Bomber, as he was dubbed, won 3 European Cups, 4 league titles and 4 German Cups while at Bayern. Mueller won the Ballon d'Or in 1970 and was named Footballer of the Year in 1967 and 1969. The striker was also named as top scorer 17 times across 5 different competitions during his career. Gerd Mueller, key statistics.
2. Ferenc Puskas.
A quick glance at Ferenc Puskas' statistics is enough to explain why the striker is second on the list. He scored an incredible 709 times in 718 appearances for the teams he represented during his career, including Real Madrid. He won 10 trophies during his time with the Spanish Giants and also claimed an Olympic gold medal, which he won with Hungary in 1952. Puskas topped the La Liga scoring charts on 4 occasions while playing for Real Madrid, with his highest tally being 28 goals during the 1960-61 campaign. The striker incredibly failed to win the Ballon d'Or during his career, and his list of individual achievements is also surprisingly slim for a player of his stature and quality. Ferenc Puskas, key statistics.
1. Pele. Arguably one of the greatest footballers of all time, Pele has the most goals of any player on this list and won 17 trophies during his illustrious career. The striker is the only player in football history to have won the World Cup on 3 occasions, 1958, 1962 and 1970. His goal-scoring record of 756 goals in 858 career appearances is staggering, and the striker is placed second on Brazil's all-time leading goal-scorer list. In addition to his success with Brazil, the striker also won 10 trophies with Santos, including 6 league titles with the club. Pele failed to win the Ballon d'Or due to a rule preventing non-European players from winning the trophy, a policy that was overturned in 1995. Pele, key statistics.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for daily updates.